Well, here we go. It is the player ratings from another shambolic performance by Newcastle United once again. And now my mind's made up about Steve Bruce. He has to go. He has to go now. Well, us fans, we've had enough of this Brucie style of football. It's crap. It's negative. We're not doing anything out of the game at all. And that's why he needs to go. Mike Ashley, Lee Charnley, as I mentioned in my quick thoughts, need to have the balls to sack him, or Bruce himself needs to have the balls himself to just resign. You can prove that. And we're fans, we just can't bear to watch these performances once again. We're bored shitless, we're sick to the back teeth of it now. And it's not going to get better anytime soon. Definitely no chance. It's not. And that's why he needs to leave, Steve Bruce. The excuses are coming far more inexcusable now. And that's not what should be coming from you when you manage the team that you support. Absolutely no chance. He was coming out and stuff, well, there is going to be a few grumbles out there and then after the game. I'm pretty sure the whole fan base is grumbling now because of your style of football. Crap. Tactically inept. Dinosaur. Style of play. Style of football. Rancid. Horrendous. Horrific. And what was the other one? Well, we sat far too deep in the first half. Yes, that's down to one reason. And you know who it's to blame for that. It's you. Once again, Brucey boy. Why you're setting up with this rubbish formation that just simply does not work. And that's why we're sitting back far too much. All of our players are just sitting back far too much. It's down to you as how that is happening. And that's why we're getting punished for it week in, week out. And it has to end now. Simple as. Well then, I'm going to get into my player ratings for what I've gone with from today's game. Start off in goal, Caldolo. Brilliant once again. If it wasn't for him with them saves, it would have been a lot more as well. He's done brilliant since stepping in for Dubravka. And you've got to give him credit, Darlow, for keeping the scores keeping the scores not going so high. There you are. Caldolo, I'm going to give him an 8. My man of the match once again. Into the back three. First of all, Federico Fernandez, and that was an utterly shambolic performance. Oh, that performance was inexcusable, I thought, from Federico the day. The own goal, schoolboy stuff. Not to mention in the second half, he carelessly gave the ball away from Timo Werner. And the only thing that Timo Werner did wrong was try to find a Chelsea player rather than go for the shot. But honestly, the way Federico Fernandez lost that ball was utterly careless. It was just, it was horrendous. Awful performance from Federico Fernandez today. And I'm sorry, he gets a 0 from me today. Into the middle of the three centre-backs, and that was the captain, Jamal Lascelles, and it wasn't a great performance, I thought, from him as well. I mean, the clearances were going all over the place, and it was just so poor. Indeed, it was. And he come off injured early in the second half, and these injuries looks like they're just mounting up once again. But again, just not a good performance from the captain today, so I'm going to give him a 3. And the last of that 3 was Kieran Clark in the left centre-back role. It was great to see him back in the squad once again, because I've certainly been impressed with Clark. And I thought he was the better out the 3 centre-backs, I thought. But still not a great performance, I thought. James had him in his back pocket, I thought. So, yeah, it just wasn't a great performance. But as I mentioned, I thought he was the better out the 3 centre-backs. So I'll give him a 4. Into the wing-backs, first of all, in the right wing-back spot, and that was Javier Manquillo. And it was great to see him back in the squad as well after a canny while. But I thought that was a poor performance from him as well. He was giving the ball away. The crosses were not beating the first man. They were just not good enough. So, yeah, unfortunately, not a great performance from Javier, so I'm going to give him a 3 as well. In the left wing back role, and that was Jamal Lewis, and again, just not a great performance. Unfortunately, he was trying to get forward, trying to pick out crosses, but again, he was getting outdone by a lot of the time on that side. So, yeah, Jamal Lewis, I'm going to give him a 3 as well. Into the two centre midfielders. First of all, Isaac Hayden. It was great to see him back in the squad. Jeff Hendrick was finally dropped. Wasn't bad, wasn't great. There was that chance he had in the second half, which he blazed over, but it wouldn't have counted because it looks like it did come off his arm first. So, yeah, even if he did score that, it wouldn't have counted. But again, as I mentioned, not great, but not bad. So I'm going to give Isaac Hayden a 5. Next alongside him, and that was Sean Longstaff, and it was a bit of an improved performance. You can tell the difference when he plays alongside either the likes of Hayden or Shelby than compared to what he plays like against when he's alongside Jeff Hendrick. So, yeah, again, and he had that chance as well, which smacked off the bar. Imagine if that would have gone in, definitely. But I thought it was a much improved performance, I thought, from Sean Longstaff. But again, it just wasn't brilliant, I thought, so I'll give him a 5 as well. Next position I'm going to go with is Jacob Murphy. Not brilliant, I thought. Again, was trying, some of his passes were not finding other players, was losing the ball as well. So, yeah, not a great performance from Jacob Murphy, so I'm going to give him a 4. Actually, the next position I'll go with is Alan St-Maximum, and I thought it was a much improved performance. You can tell the difference when he plays out on the left hand, out on the wings, and then he compares to play in the middle. Out on the wing is his preferred position. I thought he was trying to take Chelsea players on. I thought some of his final balls were a little bit of a letdown, I thought. But I thought it was a much improved performance from Alan St-Maximum. So do you know what? I'm going to give him a 6, actually. And up front as the striker, and that was Joe Linton. And to be honest, I didn't think that was a bad performance as well. I thought he was taking Chelsea players on. I thought his passing was fine. It was pretty good. To be honest, he had that chance in the second half, which he blazed. But again, the service to him was crap, wasn't it? So, but as I mentioned, I didn't think it was a bad performance from Joe Linton. So I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Wasn't too bad, I thought. Into the substitutions, first of all, and that was Fabian Schär. Not a great performance, I've got to say. The way Timo Werner managed to burst through him and Sean Longstaff as well was just, oh my word. But, yeah. So, not great from Fabian Schär, I thought. I'll give him a 4, actually, Lee. Next position was Miguel Almiron. And again, thought did all right, pretty well when he come on. He had that chance, which was deflected and was saved by the keeper, Mendy. That was the only shot we had on target. Jesus Christ, man. Deary me. Yeah. So do you know what? Because I thought Miggy, and you could probably tell the lad is frustrated as well. So I thought, was it a pretty good performance? I thought Miggy, when he came on, had a bit of energy. I think I'll give him a 6 as well. The last substitution was Andy Carroll. And when you bring him on, there's not much hope, is there? Really not. He did have that chance where he hit the sign end, but again, what does he offer now to this squad? Absolutely nothing. But, yeah, so I'm actually... He didn't come on. He came on with not a lot of time, I thought. So I'm going to mark him just down the middle and give him a 5. Now on to, yes, Brucie, Steve Bruce. And you know what I'm going to give him as well? A big fat 0. Yes, I am giving him a big fat 0. Once again, the way it was set up was incorrect. The style of football is terrible. It's just awful. Simple as that. And that's why he gets a 0 from me. And why he has to go as well. There you are. Steve Bruce, 0. So there you are. That is my player ratings from today's game. Let me know in the comment sections. Would you agree with those with what I've gone with? If there's any that you would change, what would you go with? Let me know in the comment section. As always, thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like, a comment. And please, if you haven't checked me out before, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Praying this is the last of Steve Bruce, but it probably won't be. That's the thing. And I shall catch you all later. Take care of yourselves. What would you score the players today? Let me know as always.